think I'd like to go back to sleep for a while. How's that for classic denial?
At least you haven't forgotten the terminology. I'd say sleep is a good idea. Could probably go for a little bit myself.
You should get some, too. You must be exhausted.
I'm not. If I went home, I would just lie there wanting to be back here with you.
At least go get something to eat in the cafeteria, then.
Okay, I can do that. I'm a little hungry. I'll go down there and I'll be right back, though. You don't forget something for 1 minute, okay? I love you very, very much. And I was fighting for you when you didn't even know it. And now I'm going to fight twice as hard now that you do. And we'll fix this, okay? We'll make it all right. I'll be right back. Thanks.
If you have any doubts, you do a reality check with Lucy. Right? You get some sleep.
Tom, you said you saw Felicia.
Mm-hmm.
Is she really all right?
She will be. In a while.
Of all the people I have to face, she's the one I have to do first.
That'll come in time.
I hope I have the courage. I'm terrified.
Why?
I'm afraid it might not be over yet. I'm afraid something might set me off. And I'll go through this whole nightmare again.
Hello.
I didn't think you'd want to see me.
I don't.
Well, that's understandable. What I did was unforgivable.
Go on.
I don't have all the details. They tell me there was a knife.
2, actually. Ryan only ever had 1. I guess you were better prepared. But then again, you always were. The smart one. The good one. You don't remember, do you? God, I envy that. I wish I didn't remember. The trouble is, I can't forget.
Felicia, I am
The knives. How cold the house was. But the worst part is I can't forget what it's like to be terrorized. Was it fun? Was it fun pretending to be Ryan?
Is that what I did?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. But compared to you, Ryan couldn't hold a candle. I mean, I was afraid with Ryan, but with you, it was a lot different because I trusted you. That was the best part, wasn't it? I trusted you, so you took advantage of it. You terrorized me, Kevin. And now I'm afraid of you, for myself and for my children.
Felicia, you don't have to be.
Why? Because it's you, my friend, Dr. Kevin Collins, and you're not in prison, and you're in a hospital room, and there's an orderly right outside that door, and you've got a telephone right beside your bed. Are you going to call me again? What are you going to do when you call me? Are you just going to hang up, or are you going to leave me one of those creepy messages? What's the next step in your game, Kevin?
What game?
Yours. Your sick, evil game. Enough. I am never, ever going to let you hurt me again.
He won't.
How do you know that? Can you guarantee that?
Yes, I can.
How? Are you going to lock him up? Put him under guard? I mean a real guard, not some overfed orderly in the hall.
He doesn't need guards. Kevin needs help. And you
are his friend. You, of all people, know he would never really hurt you.
But he did. He stole my life and he terrorized me. You're my friend, Lucy. My very best friend. How can you defend him?
I'm not. I am not defending what he did. What he did when he wasn't Kevin. He didn't know what he was doing. He doesn't remember any of it.
Oh, I remember. I remember what it was like being stalked and abducted and terrorized in that house. And you may say that he's sick and he doesn't really know what he was doing, but I know what it was like running through a corridor and having a knife drove through a door not 3 inches from my head. I thought I was going to die.
But you didn't die, did you?
Oh, I see. Good old Felicia. Doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, just let the maniac go because she didn't really die. Never mind that she was separated from her children and she held a gun to her boyfriend and she actually attacked a police officer who was trying to help her.
Okay. What are you trying to say? Revenge, is that what you're looking for?
I want Dr. Collins locked up. I want him locked up the way his brother should have been locked up. I want him to have maximum security where he can't get to anybody. Because really, who knows what he's capable of doing?
Felicia, what are you doing here?
Are you here for me or for him?
What are you talking about? I'm here for you.
Well, then don't act like I'm the one who did something wrong. Doesn't anybody remember what he did?
Of course.
Well, then why does it look like it's all my problem? It's not my problem. He's the one who's sick. He's the one who had some problems with his childhood. And whatever he did it. And I think he should be punished for it, don't you?
I think...
Don't you think so?
Obviously, something needs to be done, yes. And, I think we need to get out of here. Come on.
Why? Because you're afraid that I'm going to say something that might upset him. The sick man. He really didn't do anything wrong, so I don't know what I'm talking about. So why is everybody so worried about him? Why is everybody so worried about him?
She really didn't mean that.
Oh, yes, she did. You know what? She's right. No one knows what I'm capable of. I didn't realize it until I saw her. She's terrified. She's borderline paranoid, and it's because of me. I betrayed her. I systematically dismantled her life. Now, shouldn't I have to pay for that? I assume you're here to tell me that I'm on my own.
Not entirely, no. But I can't handle your case, obviously. I'm too personally involved. Between you and Felicia and what you know about me, there's no way I could bring any objectivity to it. I'm going to ask Gail Baldwin to take over.
That'll be fine.
Call it first thing tomorrow.
What about the rest? Tom, you and I both know that I should be transferred to a psychiatric facility as soon as possible.
Doc, no.
That's exactly what I would recommend if I were my own doctor.
Then you would be wrong. Tom, tell him he's wrong.
I think that would be Gail Baldwin's call. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.
Okay, then, I think this is good. You know how sometimes things work out for the best? Because I was trying to figure out a very diplomatic way to get rid of the guy. I think he's just far too whiny and twitchy for my taste. I mean, in a psychiatrist, I think you need to be calming and soothing, and I think Gail Baldwin would handle it very well, and I know she would never dream of
She
having
would
you...
think of having me committed? Yes, she will. And she should. I'm sick, Pop. I need some help. And Felicia, your very best friend, needs to know that I'm somewhere where I can't hurt her.